Welcome again to Cooking Around's channel. Welcome. For you today, I have another fine dish. What is it? Beet and potato soup. Absolutely awesome. And it's going to be part of my magic diet dishes. As you eat it, you will lose weight, it will fill you up, and it should last you for a few hours until your next meal. So, let me show you how to put this all together. Let's see what goodies that we have here. Let's take a look here. Here we have some beets and potatoes. We have some carrots, onions, garlic, and low sodium stock. I will tell you what kind to use later. And of course, olive oil, salt, and pepper. So let's get going with this awesome recipe, and you're going to be surprised how good it's going to be. Get a deep pot, put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 medium diced onions. Now here I'm using the red kind. You can basically use any kind of variety you want. And I want you to stir that around for about 2 minutes, and then what I want you to do is I want you to add and press 2 garlic cloves with this handy dandy machine. In it goes, press down. Takes a little effort here, there we go, but this just makes it absolutely fine, and it just minces it absolutely perfect. And there we go. Now keep on stirring and keep the heat on low at this point, because we do not want to burn the garlic. We want it to saute very slowly. And now I want you to add 1 bay leaf. If you like the flavor, then I would add 2. And now add 2 medium carrots, diced just like this. Stir just a little bit, and now we're going to let this go for about 2 minutes, and I shall be back. Now here's about 2 medium beets. I did take off the skin, and now I shredded them on my food processor, or you can do it by hand. I'll put that all in just like that, and this is what's going to give the oomph to your soup. And now I just want you to stir it a little bit around just to get it all incorporated. Okay, now I'm adding 4 liters of water, or depending on the size of your pot, you can add water up to about 1 inch to the top of your pot, up to the veggie line. And last but not least, add 2 medium potatoes chopped just like this. Add 2 beef stock, but they must be low sodium. After all, this is a diet soup, and we have to keep the salt content down to a minimum. Now you can add veggie stock, or you can add chicken stock, whatever stock that you would like. And now I want you to add some fresh ground pepper. Here, really add as much as you want, because you know we all have different tastes. Me, about half a teaspoon. And now I'll give it a little stir, increase the heat, and now we wait for it to boil, and I shall be back. Okay, it's boiling, so now what I want you to do is I want you to cover it and let it go for 25 to 30 minutes, and I shall be back again. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh boy, does that ever look great. That looks absolutely awesome. So let's give it a little stir. Sorry about my long sleeve. I had to put on my sweater because I did open up the window and I don't want to catch a cold. It was getting too steamy in here. And now what I want you to do is I want you to grab a fork, and I want you to find a carrot or a potato, and I want you to stab it and see if it's tender and undercooked. You can see it's absolutely perfect. Okay, now it's very important for you to taste the soup. So I want you to grab a little bit, and I want you to taste it and see how you like it. Now for me, this soup is perfect, but you know something? I like a little bit more pepper, so I'm going to add just a little bit more. If you need to add salt, please be very careful, because this is a diet soup and you cannot put too much. Add about 1/3 cup of chopped parsley. This is very good for you. And now let's give it a little stir. I'm gonna let it go for about another 5 minutes, and we're done. Just look at this soup. It's absolutely awesome, absolutely nutritious. Just eat as much as you want. You won't gain any of the weight, and this will help burn off those fat. So all I can say now is thank you very much for allowing me to present this soup for you, and I hope you enjoy it. And goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.